week one of the Anabolic Cut, where I am doing about 1,750 calories, full week of eating, y'all. Holy moly. Today has been a day already. So this morning, if you watched last week's vlog, you know we got a new addition to the fam, basically a third child. We got a French bulldog. He's only about 10, 11 weeks old. His name is Saint, Sir Saint. The last night, he had a little accident. We've been putting him in his kennel at night, just at night, to sleep until he's old enough, because our house is huge and he's like itty bitty and I don't want him to get lost and get into trouble overnight. So we put him in his kennel at night and he started fussing, and this is the first time this has happened. Had an accident in his cage, and he's smart. He does not like being around his poop. And so 3 o'clock we were cleaning up poop and giving baths, and the kids were awake and all the things. So we started off our Monday great, y'all. It's all good. I've been feeling so pumped this morning. I was trying to get you guys pumped over on Instagram and just getting the momentum going, and a lot of you guys are here for it, but there's still a lot of you guys that are not, and I'm like, come on, it is the new year. This is the couple weeks is where everybody is like, let's freaking go. Got to get in that mindset, y'all. Just get in the mindset. Something is better than nothing. I told you guys last week, do not make your list of things unrealistic. Have one goal this week, or when you're watching, it's going to be week 2. Have one goal this week that you have never done before, but something that you know that you can obtain. Cross it off your list and then up it or add to it next week. Don't make things unrealistic, because when you don't reach those goals, you totally start self-sabotaging yourself and thinking that, all the bad things, all the negativity, and then you fall off the wagon and you never get rolling, and then you gain more weight, and it's just a vicious cycle. So make sure that whatever goals you have in mind, they're realistic, scratch them off, and keep adding to the list as you go, and you're going to see results. I am super excited for this cut. However, I am not feeling super duper strong in the gym. I did go up in poundage on some things, but some things that I have been feeling comfortable with felt hard today. However, this is only my second session of training since before Christmas. I've done legs twice since coming back from vacation. I think your girl is done with legs. I'm ready to train upper body. I say that, but I did some negatives today because I'm working on pull-ups. I'm trying to get one pull-up under my belt for 2022. Just one. See, I'm setting my goals realistic, y'all. And even that is stretching it, because pull-ups are freaking hard. Everybody that does them and it looks so effortlessly, OMG, it is totally not. So negatives definitely helped me today, but I'm already feeling my arms burning from doing that. So tomorrow when I do back and biceps, I'm ready for it, but I'm probably gonna be hurt. So I'm gonna take you on the full day today, this whole week, show you what I'm gonna be doing as far as strength training. I am gonna be doing those dedicated videos with the voiceovers, with showing you and telling you step by step how to do certain machines, how to do certain exercises, poundage, what I do, how to do that mind muscle connection is so important, rather than just lifting a weight. So that is going to be coming soon. I've got all kinds of new videos coming that I'm excited about. I'm trying to branch out my comfort zone as far as YouTube goes. We definitely get complacent in a lot of things in life, and I've definitely just had like a little comfort zone in YouTube, but I've got some things I've been wanting to do, and I'm going to branch out and finally bite the bullet, hopefully. But I've got little Saint is keeping me busy now. Like I said, it's like having a third child for sure. That's why your girl is closed for business as far as kids. Y'all ask me all the time, negative. Now we've got another child. I don't know how I would do it with another. This morning, making lunches for the boys, trying to make sure he's not peeing everywhere, all the things. It was a hot mess express. I'm going to have to wake up an extra 30, 45 minutes now. Damn you, Saint. I love him to pieces, though. Like, I've been wanting a French bulldog forever, and it was a spur of the moment thing. A lot of y'all were like, how did you keep that a secret? It was totally spur of the moment. Like, it just happened all of a sudden. We've been looking. We found a local breeder, and she had one puppy left, and he was ours. So I'm so super excited to have him. However, he's probably pissed at me right now because he's been in his kennel for like 2 hours while I've been at the gym, but we're going to be home with him. That's nice too, that I'm at home and able to have him out and about, not have him cooped up like going to work and stuff like that. So that was another reason why we got him, because your girl's at home now, so I can have a little Saint. Oh, also, totally forgot to tell you guys, the strawberry shortcake overnight oats, freaking fire. Oh my gosh. Like, I love the hot chocolate ones, are hands down probably my number one. I don't know. This one might be, I always say that with all of them. I love all of them. Y'all know that. Even one of you guys were like, you should have named them overnight oats because you're obsessed. You're right, girl, I am obsessed. But these are really, really good. If you like strawberry, if you like that cake flavor, definitely that video should have already posted. Go and watch that video and go and make them. Tag me on Instagram, come back here, come tag anywhere, and let me know how you like them because they are so freaking good. Enough ramble. You can tell you girls jacked and ready for the new year. Let's go 2022. We've got goals to kill. We've got goals to slay. And you guys, I'm right there with you. I'm cheering you on. I'm your biggest cheerleader. Know that you can do this. It's going to be hard. Today's leg session was freaking hard. If it's easy, guys, you're not doing enough. Period. If it's easy, if you're leaving the gym, you're like, man, that was so easy. You did not push yourself enough. Make sure that every time you leave that gym, you're like, damn, that was a good workout. That was hard.
Saint, what did you doing? Did you miss Mama? Did you miss me? Yes, you did? Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Say hello.
12:30, I am in takedown Christmas operation mode in the house anyway. It rained yesterday, so I can't do the outside. Womp womp, but I'm trying to do that and clean. It's like overwhelming, especially with Saint. Little boogers peeing everywhere, even though I'm taking him outside. We're working on it. He's doing pretty good though. So for lunch, we have a big ass salad. Y'all know if you've been watching for any amount of time. However, I bought this kit from Sam's Club and it was absolutely delicious for a Christmas party. So I'm replicating that. It is a bunch of spinach. I've got almost 200 grams of spinach. It's a lot. Some fresh blueberries. We've got some fresh walnuts on there, cucumber, fat-free feta cheese, and then I'm using some of these Ocean Spray craisins. This is the 50% less sugar kind. And then we've got some grilled chicken breasts that I prepped yesterday. And then I'm going to put some of the Skinny Girl raspberry vinaigrette. This stuff is really good. I tried it at the party. Instead of the dressing that included in the kit, I used this one to cut down some calories. And it was really good. A lot of people kept using this one instead of the one that was provided for the kit anyway. So this one is 388 calories. Can you believe this entire big ass salad is less than 400 calories and it's 47 whopping grams of protein? Like, yes, please. And instead of doing a zero sugar, I'm trying to be good and just keep working on my water. I've got sliced lemons in here. That's something new I'm going to be doing for the New Year's, adding a lot of fruit in here. It definitely makes it go down a lot easier, and I need to incorporate my electrolytes. I got to remember that today. Big ass salad for the win. However, I don't know why I always get that 50% spinach and spring mix because I don't like the spring mix. I like just the plain spinach, girl. Like, why do you always do that to yourself?
And as I take down Christmas decorations, this one whining to get on the couch and take a nap. Like, must be nice.
Don't let anybody tell you that cleaning is not a workout. So my little thing came on. It was like in it to win it as far as like my cardio game. And I looked down and I was like, dang, 115 heart rate. Let's go from mopping. So get your ass mopping, y'all. Can't get to the gym? Just vacuum and mop. You'll get your house clean and you'll get those gains on. Almost 3 o'clock. I am starving. Like, leg day gets me, but now being on these restrictive calories and being in a cut, definitely, and I want to make sure I'm getting that protein in for sure. So I've got a Built Bar. I'm doing the caramel brownie. If you remember from my cut in the beginning, this is my favorite 130 calorie bar from them. That's the lowest calorie that Built offers, and this is a limited edition. However, they did just launch, I think, their Crave, like their knockoff to a candy bar, which I hear is fire. I want to get my hands on it. Super bad. I think it's like 150, maybe 160 calories for that. So that's a good dessert option. And then we've got the Equip chocolate I'm doing today. Y'all see I don't have much of that one. And a peppermint Starbucks ground coffee and my little reusable things with some ice in there. Yes, I'm doing coffee at 3 o'clock. It's been working for me and I'm here for it. 230 calories and like 41, 42 grams of protein. Let's go. Just got Trey off the bus and we have finished our hydro jug for the day. I'm only doing one of these per day, which is a ½ gallon. I've got my lemons in there. Makes it a way easier to go down. Just FYI, if you're wanting to do a crap ton of water. And then I'm doing what I promised y'all. I'm doing my electrolytes and we're doing the strawberry lemonade today. And the key to this, if you are new to Redmond's, is to put the scoop in there and then put a little bit of water and ice, shake it like super well, and then fill it up however much you want, add more ice to it, and then there's not going to be any residual residue at the bottom. And NBURGESS gets you a discount with all the things. Their pre-workout I love too. I like to alternate that with the PEScience is my current favorite, and then y'all know the spices and stuff are my favorite from them as well. If you are new and never heard of them, wanted to mention. Getting dinner together. You know, we couldn't start this cut without some homemade French fries of some sort. We're doing sweet potato fries. I usually do mine in the air fryer, but I'm doing catfish in the air fryer, and I have another one, but I'm just being lazy. So I'm putting these in the oven. They'll probably take forever and a day, but that's okay. I just cut them up myself. I spray them with a little bit of nonstick, and then this is the key right here. I'm telling you guys, for sweet potatoes, Noble Made Classic Barbecue is a must. And y'all know I like the Kinders for regular potatoes, but this is fire for sweet potatoes. I'm putting them in the oven, probably 30 minutes on 450 degrees until they're crispy. 6 o'clock, dinner time. We've got the oven sweet potato fries. They came out pretty good. I'll definitely make them like that again if I need the air fryer for more things. Waylon's opening up late Christmas presents if you hear the loud mouth back there. Catfish, we've got 10 ounces in the air fryer. Not as crispy as I like, but these were really thick, so that's why. So we got 452 calories with the G Hughes sugar-free ketchup, and we've got about 43 grams of protein here. Simple and delicious. 8 o'clock, never skip dessert, so we are doing things super easy. So for dessert on my cut, I'm either doing a Built Bar, a yogurt cup, or I have some new concoction I just found out about that I'm gonna try soon with you guys, maybe this week. Got a Fage total 0%, 90 calories. We've got some of the ginger doodle almond butter, crazy boys in the background. Raspberries for 215 calories, and this is over 20 grams of protein. Day 1 of the anabolic cut, we did 195 grams of protein, 48 grams of fat, 1,707 calories, 95 net carbs, who is she, and 141 total carbs. And one of my goals was to hit 10,000 steps, and look at that, baby. We are almost at 15,000. Let's go Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, and finally some upper body work because your girl's legs are done and dusted. Happy Tuesday. We did a new pull day in the works. I've been doing the same pull pull day for a while now, and that's what I suggest. That's what I've learned over time, is that whatever circuit you do on pull day, push day, leg day, whatever you're doing, you need to do it for a while and focus on form and focus on progressively overloading on weight, meaning going up in weight and just doing the same exact exercises. That's how you're going to see results and see them in a good amount of time, if that makes sense. I wanted to switch up my pull day. I'm getting kind of tired of it. I've been doing it for a long time and not feeling like it's been like super effective, if that makes sense. So today's pull day was hard as hell, and I am here for it 100%. The negatives I did yesterday for the pull-ups, I was so sore sleeping last night, I could barely like move. That's how sore my biceps and my back was from just doing 3 sets of negatives. Like, how crazy is that? Just showing that I need to be putting that work in and need to be practicing that, because I'm super weak in that area. Obviously, I have not trained back since our upper body since before Christmas, so I think that had a factor in it, as well as just feeling so freaking hella sore. But today when I went to do my negatives like I did yesterday, I felt like I was gonna fall off, like I couldn't even hang, like I was just gonna fall on the floor because I was just so freaking spent. And then I even did negatives, which was way more effective, I think, over on the assisted pull-up machine over at Planet Fitness that they have, is really nice. And I held myself up, which I haven't been able to do over in the 360 area. I've just been holding up real quick and then falling down and doing a negative like that. But this way I could actually hold myself up for a few seconds and then slowly come down is what I want to practice. So I'm going to do both of them. And then I did the rope pulls, which just freaking killed me. So I guess I'm glutton for punishment. I just like killing myself, and I'm supposed to do push day tomorrow, but I feel like my whole upper body is going to be paralyzed. That's how bad I'm hurting already. It means we're doing something right here, guys. I mean, you can't gauge like if you did a good workout on soreness, but I just know since I've been out of the game in upper body for a couple of weeks now, that's why I'm feeling all this soreness. I got to get back to it. Speaking of, if your first week was last week and you like fell off already, or you're like struggling, just know that the first week is the hardest week of all of your health journey. Even for me coming back and going into a cutting phase, this first week is going to be the worst for me. I'm already feeling it as far as strength goes. Some exercises that I've done at a particular weight, like I just can't even do it because I'm not eating as much. The more that you eat, the more energy that you have, right? And the more that you're able to go over there and lift and do. And when you are in a cutting phase, your energy is going to go down a little bit. So it's good to have a good pre-workout. It's good to get sleep. All these other factors will help you in that, even though you're in that calorie deficit in that cutting phase. Make sure that you're focusing on form, because that is most important. It doesn't matter if you're like, oh man, I lifted 150 pounds, look at me, and your form was crap and you're not even working and doing that mind muscle connection. So I have to remind myself of that all the time. So today when I was doing the new circuit, I was like, oh, I can go beast on this and do this poundage. I did lightweight on a lot of things, but it felt heavy, if that makes sense. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to execute this weight. We're going to do the form right, and then we're going to progressively overload in the next 12 weeks. That's my goal for pull day. Still going to do the same leg day circuits. I've got the 2, and then the same chest and tris and shoulders have been effective. So I want to continue to do that. Making sure we're getting those 10,000 steps each day. Yesterday we freaking crushed it, but that's because in between my leg day, I walk a lot. Today I did not, because I was focused on the new circuit, so that had me a little bit distracted, and I was actually writing down in my notes like how many reps I did, poundage, so I can keep track of that. That's a good tip as well, so you know how much you're overloading each week, or as you go in your progressive overload, how much you started with and how much you're going through and ending with. Today is Waylon's 6th birthday, January 4th. I cannot believe it. If you've been with me for the beginning of my YouTube channel, when I was doing Stitch Fix unboxings, he was in his little bassinet swing in the back swinging. That's how long I've been doing YouTube, and that's how old my baby is today. I'm so happy and sad about it at the same time. So I'm headed to the store to go and get him a little cake to celebrate. We're going to do the boys' birthday party join. We always do at the end of the month. We're going to be doing a Pokemon theme. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go get stuff for the little birthday celebration tonight, and then we're going to go and get food. I got to let Saint out. I'm sure he's like, where the hell are you at, woman? All the mom things. 12 o'clock, your girl's ready to eat before we get some things done. We've got the big ass salad on repeat. Love this combo. There are a couple of you guys that are sending me pictures of your big ass salads and they look bomb. So I'm going to be like doing all the versions here soon. Next week, I think I have something different on the meal plan. You know, I like to plug things in weeks ahead of time. Y'all know I'm cray. But after that, I'm going to be copying some of y'all stuff because it looks fire. So same salad as yesterday, 393 calories and the same amount of protein. And as far as the skinny girl dressing, I did about 50 milliliters if you're wondering. Y'all, big ass salads for the win. I want you guys, if you've been making big ass salads, whatever your creation, leave it in the comments down below because, you know, your girl wants to see and it will help out everybody else. And if you have the macros and stuff, list that too because that's super helpful as well to give everybody an idea if it's something that can fit in their daily day-to-day. But man, this is so good. Y'all know I love a big old salad. Almost 3 o'clock. Before Trey gets off the bus, I'm going to do my snack, which is a protein coffee I've been doing on repeat. I'm doing the Equip Vanilla today. And then we've got a Baby Bell light soft cheese for 50 calories. So total is 160 calories and 26 grams of protein. Almost 6 o'clock. I am next level starving and my energy is super low. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We're making the chicken bacon ranch flautas from Elise Ellis. This is coming from her September 2021 meal plan. Hands down my favorite from her. We're using the Banderita carb counter. Tortillas, 45 calories. I can only find these at Winn-Dixie now along with the street tacos. And then we've got the Green Giant 50 calorie corn that I made. I like to sprinkle mine with buttery steakhouse instead of butter to save on calories and fat. We've got 2.5 flautas. I had to adjust some things today so they're a little bit higher calorie because I don't have as many servings, if that makes sense. 585 calories and 52 grams of protein for Taco Tuesday tonight. Never skip dessert. A little bit later than I usually do my dessert, but we had company over for Waylon's birthday, blew out the candles, did the cake and ice cream for the boys. This is Mama's dessert though. We staying on plan. 194 calories and 23 grams of protein for the Faye 0% raspberries, and then the ginger doodle American Dream nut butter is really good. Not sure if they still have that one on their website. It was like a seasonal thing, but check it out. And I also add some cinnamon and a little bit of monk fruit LAKANTO to it as well. If you're not a fan of just the 0%, I don't mind it, but it definitely makes it sweeter for a little hack there. Hit that 10,000 step goal for day 2. Taco Tuesday's macros: 189 grams of protein, 55 grams of fat, 1,751 calories, y'all. We were right there. We did 98 net carbs. Like, my net carbs have been super low compared to what I usually do. It's just falling out that way, but don't get scared because towards the end of the week I have stuff plugged in and we're going way over our carb amount, but still in that calorie range. That's all that matters. For Tuesday's macros, I'm feeling super tired, getting my butt in the bed after I get out the shower. We'll discuss while we're feeling a little fatigued tomorrow.
Don't you dare say that I wanted everything to fall apart when it's hard to me. Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness I feel. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire. Maybe if we took a moment long enough to realize how alike we are, that not everything is broken. Cause you know me better than anyone by far. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. Yes, we just skipped Wednesday. I made yesterday a rest day because I was just so spent. I woke up yesterday morning. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm going to the gym. I was so sore, so tired. So I took a rest day, but we got our like 12,000 steps in, walked SEINT. We did a bunch of organization, took down the rest of Christmas. Yes, I know, still taking down freaking Christmas. That's the only thing left out here I still gotta take down. We getting there. Progress. But I am like in the cleaning mode. Are y'all in the cleaning organization mode? This hits me every year right after Christmas when I start taking all the ish down and I start looking around. I'm like, what the hell? Like my house threw up. I don't know what I've been doing this whole freaking year. It me. I'm like going through, I'm like decluttering, purging stuff, like organizing, ordering all the organizational things. That's what I do every single year, like as a fresh start. And then it like piles up again by the end of the year. Am I the only one out there? Please tell me I'm not the only one out there. Today we woke up, as you guys saw, you're like, what the hell's going on? We woke up at 3:15 a.m. and we went to the gym. Today I have to do that tomorrow. Got a phone call yesterday from Trey's teacher that he was exposed to COVID from one of his therapists on Monday. So they do the 5-day quarantine. So he will be here the rest of the week and hopefully he'll be able to go back on Monday. He has no signs or symptoms, so we're all good to leave the house. And he's like going around his merry way, acting his good Trey self. So I think we totally fine, but that just caught us off guard yesterday. So I had to adjust accordingly, guys. If you want something bad enough, you will make time for it and you will find a way. I've preached that many times. So many people I see excuses with all the time. You just have to make it work. If you want it bad enough and if it's that important to you, you will find a way. We did a push day today. I am also not feeling my strongest self this week with lowering my calories. So I'm anxious and eager to see where the scale lies on Sunday when I weigh in. And then if I have to adjust, I did the same thing when I did my cut last time. I actually upped my calories by like 150 calories the very second week because I was losing too much. I was feeling tired. I wasn't lifting like I should. And I don't know, I felt beast mode today, but also it was hard, but that's fine because hard is good. Hard means we're doing something. Went out my comfort zone. I'm starting to do a couple of things on the Smith machine for chest and doing some push-up things. I'm trying and I'm pushing myself this year. I've kind of gotten in a little comfort zone when it comes to my strength training and my lifting, and I want to branch out of that. Like I know I'm weak in certain areas, but we've kind of just been coddling it and like, oh, it's fine. You're making little gains. It's okay. For me personally, I want to like make triumphs this year. I want to like smoke whatever goal that I have for myself as far as particular body part, and I just want to push myself and get uncomfortable. So like I need to get uncomfortable in many ways, not just with my strength training, but with YouTube. Like I've got those reaction videos I'm going to be working on. I planned on doing it today, but I can't do it today with Trey here and tomorrow. So I plan on filming that next week and hopefully getting one for you guys this week when you're watching. So I'm eager to get some new content out to you guys. I can see the analytics. I can see the algorithm and stuff with YouTube, and some people are getting snoozedville with some of the things that I'm putting out, and I don't know why. It's always like that the first of the year, and I'm a fitness channel now, so it's like this should be my prime, but this is always like when things go womp womp. So we got to get it up, y'all. And if y'all are watching today, thank you so much for the love and support and always coming back and clicking on these videos. It means more to me than you guys know, and y'all light a fire in me to wake up at 3:15 in the morning and get ish done, because if I was not being held accountable by you guys, I don't know if I would do all the things. But I'm feeling better. I took a nap. Y'all saw our breakfast this morning. We had the overnight oats and I added 2 eggs to make sure I'm getting some healthy fats. And that's what I want to stress to you guys. When you're starting your cut, when you're starting your new way of eating, your new diet, adjust things. You don't have to keep going with the flow if it's not working. Like if it's not working for you, if you know something's off, you can definitely adjust things, see if it works, and then move on and adjust. So like you can't just stay in the same macros forever anyways, because you're going to be losing weight. You need to adjust them and all that good stuff. So don't feel bad if you need to change things. Change is okay. So we're going to get inside and I'm going to go and let SEINT out and get some food, feed Trey. We got extra mom stuff to do now that he's home, but that's all good because he's like super good. If it was Waylon home, it's a whole nother ball game.
SEINT. You being bad boy? You being bad boy? Always.
12:15, time for food. I am hungry. I am ready. So instead of doing a big ass salad, I know in the beginning of the week I was like, oh, big ass salads, yeah. I'm like burnt out already. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but I don't feel like they're keeping me full. But I love this wrap combo. I've been doing this on my rest days and I really like it a lot. So the chicken that I prepped for the salad, I just used for a wrap. So I have a Laughing Cow cheese on there, some spinach. We've got the chicken that I prepped, and that's it besides this balsamic glaze. I've featured this in past videos for you guys, so I still have this. So I used only like 3 grams or 3 mils of that. I've got 15 grams of the Lesser Evil popcorn. I have a ton of this on hand, so I'm trying to go through all the ish that I have. I have so much in the pantry, freezer, everything for myself and for the boys. So I'm only buying like perishable things, if that makes sense, or things that we absolutely don't have, and trying to work with what I got. These Extreme Wellness tortillas are really good. I like the Banderita ones, y'all know, but they are not available everywhere, just at my Winn-Dixie. These are at Sam's Club and they're 50 calories, so they're only 5 calories difference from the big ones from the Banderita if you can't find those. And then we've got 86 grams of a mandarin orange. So everything you see here is 325 calories. Can you believe that? And like 41, 42 grams of protein when I added it up. And I've got a Dr. Pepper zero sugar cream soda back there because your girl needs all the caffeine I can get today. Not a fan of big ass salads, wraps, or where it's at. Think about waking up at 3 in the morning. You're up like freaking long and you are hungry more often than you are if you weren't up as early. So I am hungry. I'm hungry and it's not snack time yet. So I got a snack plugged in, but I have these sugar-free Jell-O cups on hand. I mean, not the best thing, obviously, but they are really good, guys, if you are in a deficit and you're cutting, because it's going to make you full, but with like no calories. And there's 1 gram of protein per cup and only 10 calories. So you can hate on it if you want for all the badness that's in it, but it does help tide you over until the next meal, and then you're not jeopardizing all your macros. So for peeps that are cutting, I totally get you and I totally feel you out there. So I have a black cherry I've had in the fridge forever. We've got a strawberry, and I'm also going with a Coke zero sugar. Don't come for me for today and tomorrow, because things probably ain't gonna look as pretty as they did the beginning of the week, but we got to push through. We got to get it done no matter what, and push through this first week of hardness, y'all. The first week is always the worst, but I have a feeling next week will be better. Fingers crossed. 3:15, now it's time for our real snack, some real food. I promise there's some yogurt down there. And here's the thing, guys. Do not have a phobia with fresh fruit and vegetables. Nobody got fat from eating fresh fruit and vegetables. Like, we got to get that stigma out that, oh my gosh, I can't eat this vegetable and I can't eat this fruit because it's going to make me fat. Girl, little Debbie was making you fat. Be real with yourself. Be real. I know I'm real with myself. That little Debbie, she got me good. It wasn't the damn banana. It was a damn little Debbie. She gets you every time. So we've got the Faye Total 0% cut back there. I did put some LAKANTO monk fruit in here, cinnamon, stirred it up. We've got 75 grams of blueberries, 190 grams of strawberries. It's a lot of freaking fruit. And then I said, let's be extra and put some extra creamy dairy whipped topping. We got 8 grams. Yes, I weighed it up, y'all. I'm trying to be as precise as possible. 214 calories, 21 grams of protein in Wayland's Pikachu Christmas cup. 5:10, I've got the potatoes in the air fryer doing our homemade french fries. Y'all know that's my jam. We love it. Super easy, not complicated at all, but I want to get my electrolytes in. That was a goal for 2022. So I'm trying for the first time the Relight Immunity in the blackberry flavor. The pineapple orange is the one I've almost went through a whole can, and I do like it, but I have to say I just tried this one and I think it is better than the pineapple orange. So if you're going to get the immunity line, try this one. You won't be disappointed. Really, really good. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, I think NBURGESS gets you a discount with all the things. If you are new to Redmond's, there's lots of things that, in my opinion, you definitely need to invest in on your health journey. Almost 6 o'clock dinner time. We're doing leftovers. So yesterday on my off day, I made Elise Ellis's Philly cheesesteak melts. These are coming from her October 2021 plan. Super good. We've made these before and easy as well. And then I've got some air fryer potatoes back there I was telling you guys about. 3 tablespoons of G. Hughes ketchup for 422 calories and 30 grams of protein. Highly recommend these, and highly recommend y'all go ahead and subscribe to Elise's monthly meal plan. Use NBURGESS, that gets you a discount. You can do it like for 3 months, and that's what I'm subscribed to. Like, I have the subscription and it shaves off a bunch if you do it by 3 months. You can do it monthly, or you can go back and purchase past meal plans. I've done that as well. The meal plan she released for January looks amazing. So next week I already have a bunch of the ones from the January plan on plan, and then she keeps teasing us with February already, and it looks fire. So make sure that you check her out. I have all that information linked down below with the discount. Almost 8 o'clock, never skip dessert. And if you're an OG, you know you know. Let's test it out, shall we? Anabolic protein ice cream passes the test. If you are new, don't get scared. The stuff is bomb. And yes, we are busting it back out for the Anabolic Cut, of course. I was gonna make a French toast bowl I made last night. You saw it on Instagram, but I'm out of bread, so I gotta wait until we go to Sam's tomorrow. So this is gonna come in clutch. I have a whole reel on my Instagram, highlights and stuff that shows how to make this, and I made it in many of the past vlogs before. Y'all let me know if you want a dedicated video here on the YouTube. This entire massive bowl is 223 calories, 25 grams of protein, and only 8 net carbs, mentioning that for my low carb keto peeps out there, because this stuff, the ice cream itself, is 133 calories and only 2 net carbs. So the toppings is what makes it a little bit carbier, but that is super low calorie, high volume. This is like the definition of anabolic if you're new. And yes, I know a lot of my past OGs don't believe that I can eat all that ice cream. Your girl killed it. We hit our 10,000 step goal for today, and then today's macros, we did 174 grams of protein, 45 grams of fat, 1,764 calories, 4 over. I do not care about that at all. 144 net carbs for 191 total to round out Thursday. We got one more day of training, one more early day left.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. For the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all.
Happy Friday. Oh, we had another early morning. Trey and I are going to do some grocery pickups since he is on quarantine. It's his last day. He's not showing any signs or symptoms. Thank you, Jesus, because I want to make sure that my kids are healthy first and foremost. And luckily, None of us, except for the hubby, he did get COVID one time because of his job. He's exposed to it a lot, but none of us, and myself, the kids, have not. So knock on wood, y'all. Today we had an early morning session. We had our leg day, and I'm finally feeling like myself. I'm finally feeling like I'm back in the rhythm, back in the groove. I felt hella strong this morning, which was surprising, being on an empty stomach and getting up at 3 o'clock. I will say probably about 45 minutes into my workout, I feel dusted without eating prior. Y'all know I used to love fasted workouts, and now I'm like anti-fasted workouts. Your girl likes to eat before, get that little boost of energy. Definitely like helps me drive through and lift heavier, but I just felt so good today. I went up on poundage on the cable squats today. We have a full rack going, which I've been working my way up to get to a full rack, and it felt good. It felt good today, which was surprising because it's been feeling heavy. So positive vibes, positive thoughts. I've been feeling like so negative this week. I've been out of energy. I've been hungry on this deficit, and now it seems like it's all starting to fall into place, which is nice. So don't give up on yourself, guys. Don't throw in the towel. If things are not working out, if things are not feeling right, you're just starting off, know that your body has to adjust. I know that too, and I know that you're going to have those discouraging feels, because let me tell you, I've been having them myself, as you guys have seen. But I know that if I stay consistent and if I trust in the process, then things will pan out, things will work out. There's nothing wrong with adjusting things, but just keep on. You can't just like gauge everything off of like a day or two. And that's why so many people fall off the wagon by like day 2 or 3 when starting keto, when starting your health journey, Weight Watchers, whatever you got going on. A lot of people fall off like midweek or by today because they don't give it time. You don't give it time enough to let it sink in and to let yourself try it out and see how your body actually responds to like detox itself, if that makes sense. So I feel really, really good today. We had the same breakfast on repeat as yesterday. I'm not even tired. Yesterday, I was so tired with the early morning, the working out. I felt gassed. I've been feeling gassed all week. Also, side note, I didn't even realize, y'all know if you've been following me for any amount of time, that the week before the shark arrives, I am like feeling all the feels and tired as hell, hungry as hell, bloated as hell. And I was looking at my BC pack last night when I went to go take it. I'm like, girl, your cycle is starting next week. Like, that is another reason why I've been feeling all the feels. So like, worst timing ever to start my cut is to start the week before the shark comes, because it just escalates all the things that you're going to be feeling on your cut no matter what. It's all good. It's all good. I'm feeling really, really great. Good headspace now. Feeling good physically, mentally, all the jazz. So we are ready to roll for week 2, I think. We got 2 rest days coming up. That should definitely help. And we're going to do our weigh-in on Sunday. I'm not going to let that number, whatever it is, get in my head, whether it is too high or it is lower than I want it to be. We're just going to go into Sunday calm, easy breezy. So a little thrown off schedule this week, but that's okay. You adjust accordingly. Whatever is important to you, like I keep mentioning, guys, you will make time for it, you'll show up for it, and you will follow through for it if it truly matters to you. If it doesn't matter to you and you're not showing up, you're not following through, deep down in your soul, deep down in your core, it must not matter to you that much. So you've got to get into a mental headspace to where things matter to you and it's important to you before you can physically show up. Side note, all right, so non-fitness related, let's do a little chit chat. So yesterday, first world problems. Not only was I feeling gas and everything else, our internet has constantly been going down since Hurricane Ida came through. Like, they can't get their ish together. That went down around 2 o'clock yesterday. So that means no TV because we have Fire Stick and all that. That means no tablets for the boys, which is fine. And that means no uploading and doing all my work for me, which was okay. It was down up and through this morning. So we did not get to watch our seasons of Cobra Kai. Are you watching the 4th season? Like, shut up. Y'all have to remind me about these things. Like, your girl doesn't know when the releases come out. And I just came across it by accident. And I was like, oh my goodness, we got to get on that because Cobra Kai is one of my favorite shows on Netflix, and it just released its 4th season. So I think we watched 2 episodes so far. I wanted to watch them last night. Didn't happen. Again, first world problems. But y'all let me know if you are watching Cobra Kai. If you've already finished and binged the 4th season, don't spoil anything, but let me know if you're on that Cobra Kai bandwagon because it is so good. If you haven't even started it, go to Netflix and start watching season 1. It's a little cheesy, but if you like the Karate Kid movies, you are going to enjoy every single bit of cheesiness. It is a really, really good show. So we're going to do all of our pickups, all the things that I normally do when I leave the gym. Things weren't open at 3 a.m., so we can't be doing all that. So we're going today, and then we're going to do some pickups tomorrow. And of course, doing the pickups so we can be, you know, respectful with Trey, even though he doesn't have any signs or symptoms, just in case, and get all the things done that we still need to get done for week 2, baby. I'm feeling really pumped now for week 2. I've been feeling so discouraged this week, but just know that the first week is the hardest. Like I keep saying, guys, you got this. I'm right there with you. I'm feeling all the feels. You are not alone out there. There's so many people that are grinding and struggling and doing the same exact thing that you're doing right now in this very moment. Don't feel like you're alone, and don't feel like you can't reach those goals. Give it time, stay consistent, show up. It will happen. 12:06, back home from doing our pickups, filming, putting away. Puppy life got me good, and I'm starving. We're doing the big ass salad. I know I was bashing it yesterday, but I was like, dang, I'm craving the freshness, the blueberries, walnuts, all that stuff in there just makes this like over the top. It's so freaking good, and I still can't believe this giant bowl is right under 400 calories. Crazy. We're also doing a 0 sugar Dr. Pepper. I'm going to work on my water. I'm almost done with it since we're drinking it at 3 o'clock. We get done with it real early, and I'm going to do my electrolytes as well. The ones we did yesterday were fire, so I'm going to do those again. So under 400 calories, and the protein I've been telling you on repeat. Killed it. 30, and I'm feeling snacky, but instead of getting my snack so early, I'm telling you guys, girl's hungry because of the shark and cutting, but it's all good. We're going to do our electrolytes. These were so fire yesterday. I got to do them again today. I just took a couple of sips. It is really good. This black bear immunity may be my new favorite. I don't know, but it's pretty damn good. Almost 4 o'clock, just getting to snack because I've been preoccupied editing the video you're watching right now, the vlog. Man, the beginnings got me so fired and pumped up, y'all. I'm ready to go to the gym right now, and we've been up since 3 o'clock. Yes, indeed. We've got another like mini yogurt bowl compared to the yogurt bowls I used to eat on keto were like this big. Y'all remember that? It's probably like 1,000 calories. This one, however, is just 149 calories. We got 96 grams of strawberries, 50 grams of blueberries, one of the Faye 0% cups, add a little LAKANTO monk fruit and some cinnamon, and this is fire, y'all, for under 200 calories and 21 grams of protein. Friday night, and we are making anabolic pizzas. So I've got the coconut flour tortillas from the Salsa Texan Company. I had some of those left in the freezer, trying to go through them. If you use the ones I've been showcasing, guys, it is a little bit more calories, but not by much. But since they're a little bit lower calorie, your girl's having too, because it's in my macros. I'm next level starving. Yes, those are both for me. That's the hubs back there. In the Classico pasta sauce, herbs de Provence, turkey pepperoni, and then the light mozzarella cheese from Trader Joe's. They have one at Walmart that's a little bit higher calorie, but it's not by much. You can use that one if you don't have a Trader Joe's nearby. So I'm gonna put these in the oven, let all that melt, and I've already made my homemade sweet potato fries. Yes, extra to go on the side. Dinner time is served, and yes, this is a platter, and this is all for me. Yes, indeed. Don't come for me. Can you believe that these 2 pizzas, ketchup, the sweet potato fries, is 498 calories and 40 grams, 41, 42, something like that, grams of protein? Yes. Like, who else is eating this much while they're cutting and on their diet? I want to know. Who doubted me out there? If you were new here, you might have doubted me and was like, girl, how the hell are you going to eat all that? But if you're an OG, you were like, you got that, girl. You got that. Finishing this Friday night, easy peasy with the coconut brownie chunk Built Bar. 150 calories and 15 grams of protein. Today's macros, we did 171 grams of protein, 51 grams of fat, 1,750 calories, 121 net carbs, 166 total. We just hit our step goal, as you guys can see, walking Saint at 10:40 at night. Little booger doesn't have sense of time. Look at him. Look, like Energizer Bunny. Like, food, let's go. Yeah, he's my kind of dog. But it's time to go to bed. We've been up since 3 o'clock. Your girl needs some sleep. Judgment day, aka weigh-in day. So we weighed in today. Told you guys I wasn't going to weigh in coming back from the trip. I'm kind of regretting that now because I'm like, damn, I bet you we would have been like up way high and we would have lost, and that would have made me feel initially a little happy. We weighed in today at 151. I weighed in December 18th before we left on the trip, and I weighed 149. I can just imagine how high the scale was if I would have got on right after the trip. I would have been like, oh, my eyeballs probably would have popped out my head. head, but it's okay. Memories over macros. We had a great time, and it's not fat, guys. So just keep that in mind when you do go off the rails, eat like an asshole for 10 days like me for the holidays, that it's not all fat. You still have a lot of water retention. I have a lot going on with coming from not working out for over 10 days to now strength training, lack of sleep with everything that's going on. The shark is here. There's all kinds of factors working against your girl right now today when I weighed in. I did not mind that number at all. A little tip also, what I like to do before I get on the scale is I look at myself, I like flex in the mirror, assess what we have going on, and then I look for all the positives, like all the things that I love about my body, how I'm feeling, how I'm fitting in my clothes, and I let all that be a factor before that number on the scale determines my worth, because it does not. Like I said, there's so many things going on this week that can make that number go up and be something that's not even reflecting what you're doing. So don't let the numbers get in your head. I've learned that over time. It's taken a long time to get to this point where I am now, to where the number does not define me, it does not defeat me, and it does not make me feel bad. Like I told you guys, Friday, even though it was an early morning day, I'm feeling myself. I'm actually feeling, even though the number is up, I'm feeling hella lean. Even though the shark's coming, I am feeling a little bit of back pain and all that. So I know I'm retaining water, and I know that's probably why that number is inflated. But I'm happy with that number, being that we ate like an asshole for over 10 days on our trip after Christmas. We're getting back in the swing of things, and I'm now getting my energy back where I love it to be, and I'm just feeling overall good. I feel my clothes are fitting looser, and I'm liking what I'm seeing in the mirror. So I'm just going to continue with the macros that we have going on, continue with cranking it out with my progressive overload strength training and eating on plan. Stay consistent, guys. Don't give up. If the first week the number on the scale isn't what you thought it would be, or it isn't what you want it to be, it's only been a week. It's only been maybe 5 days since you weighed in, 7 days since you weighed in. You cannot gauge progress and success in less than 10 days. You've got to give it time. So consistency is key, showing up and just following through and being patient. I know it's not what a lot of you guys want to hear, but being consistent and being patient is what's going to see results. It's going to be your success, not a quick fix. This is not a quick fix, and if you've went into your health journey, whatever that may be, in a quick fix mindset, you're going to fail, period. So that's like our starting number, 151. 151 for the anabolic cut is going to be my starting number, and we can hopefully only go down from here. I told you guys in the goals video that my goal is not to lose a ton of weight anyway. I was happy at like 148, 144, 145. That's where I look really lean, and I still look muscular, and I don't look like I've lost a lot of the fat in the areas that I want to keep. So I think like 145-ish is where my goal is, and then once we hit that, we'll just stay at maintenance and just main gain for the rest of the year. Probably do a little bulk around Christmas, not intentionally, but enjoy life and memories over macros, and that's what we're going to keep doing. Just the goal is to gain muscle, be strong, and be healthy. So I hope y'all's first week was better than mine. I hope it was better than mine. This week was a freaking train wreck. I feel like it was all over the place. I feel like it was a hot mess express, and it only started to get good at the very end. So that just goes to show you that you can't give up. Put in the work, put in the time, and be patient, and then you will see results. I am struggling right there with you guys. I'm feeling all the feels, the scales up, all the things that you guys are feeling, I'm feeling too. So when you look at yourself at somebody and compare yourself to someone on social media, just know that their life is not perfect. And that's why I always am raw and real on these vlogs and everywhere, is because I want you guys to know that you're not alone out there, that there aren't these perfect people walking around. And if they are seeming like they're perfect and not sharing all the flaws and all the bad that happens with you, guess what? They're hiding life. And I am not about that, because I want us to feel like we are all in this to win this together. We are all a community together. I am right there with you. I'm your biggest cheerleader, like I told you earlier in the vlog, and I want nothing but each and every one of you to succeed in whatever journey it is that you have set for yourself. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope this week too you are in a good headspace, a good physical space, all the things. You're prepped and ready, and I will see you guys in the week 2 vlog. Let's hope it is a little bit less eventful than this week. Bye, y'all.